Let's see if we can reaper this guy. He's trying to get away. Don't. Bentornati. Welcome back to Starsector, the Tartiflette experience on version 0.95a. This is Diable Avionics with your pilot, well, really captain, I should say, Orcus Crane. We are at the station around planet Civi. This is Outer Terminus, if I remember correctly. Yes, we are. What's going on? It is going on that this is our fleet. Still small, but pretty capable. And we have some money we could invest, but we could also make a little bit more money and invest even better. Now, when it comes to jobs, there's a number of bounties that we could take. Like this one, for example. Or this one. But I was thinking, maybe I can get in here and do both. The problem is that this, only 21 days remaining. Chances are I'll not be there in time. At the same time, though, I switched also, just to consider it. Where is it? Exploration. And there's this. Analyze a derelict ship. Again, right? We've already done something like this and it proved to be very profitable. It's in fuel range. 70,000, you know? 120 days to complete, and we just need to get there, run the sensor package, come back. So I'm going to accept this, because this is free money. And with this money, we are going to buy a cruiser. This episode, I promise, we're gonna have a cruiser. Let me just take a look at this. So we have 795 units of fuel. Also, because if you remember, in order to get that colossal ship that we just found drifting through hyperspace, in order to bring it back, I needed to totally respec. So right now we are a fleet based on efficiency. We are the fuel efficiency fleet at the moment. And you know what? I'm kind of tempted to not touch this for a while. I mean, we can always spend a story point to reassign everything. But for now, I think this will afford us a lot of freedom when it comes to exploration and go and find stuff, right? First of all, though, local... Oh, there's a local deficit in here, so I'm gonna sell you this. Cool. And I think I'm also gonna sell you all the rest of this stuff. I mean, why not? It's just commodities. And in turn, I would like from you supplies. What I don't want to run out of is supplies. And I will not have space in the cargo holds to have more than these. Okay, cool. Now, cargo holds. Let's discuss cargo holds. I have this thing, and this is supposed to be a Stratus P, a combat freighter. It's very aggressive freighter. It's a combat freighter. I think I can do without auxiliary fuel tanks, and instead grab the expanded cargo holds. And then I will be forced to do this. Now, our range is still amazing because now we are super efficient when it comes to fuel usage, but at the same time, I have a little bit more capacity for storage, right? By the way, our objective is go there, run the sensor package, come back straight away. Now, there's another thing I looked at before clicking on recording, which is we have officers in here that we could hire. What can you do, man? What can you do? You have point defense and you are reckless. Stay there. Stay there. Let me look at this Lindsay Grant. Hey, Grant. What can you do, Grant? You two are reckless. What's up with you and your recklessness? I think I already have a reckless officer. I mean, I have this officer that he was reckless. I made him aggressive by tutoring him, calming him down a little bit. All right, let's delay that. Let's not jump into it. But wait a second. There's another station. Let's go check in there. Maybe there's a non-reckless officer in there. Com directory. There's Morgan Page. What can you do, Morgan Page? You two are reckless. I have a feeling that maybe this is a Diable Avionics thing. Could it be? Could it be a Diable Avionics thing? Derelict ship. What is this? There's a Bully P. Assault destroyer. I think I'm gonna salvage it. Just salvage it. Get back in here. Nope. I meant to do this and drop this and confirm. What is this? Oh, it's triple mortar. Okay, leave. There. Let's go to Pyramsis. Go, go, go. Let's go get that money so that we can buy ourselves a nice cruiser. I was thinking days or haze. One of the two, depending on what's available. Right? Because we already have a calm. We already have a what's this called? A hail. We have the hail, we have the calm. Right? So this is the part of the episode where I think, should I speed this up, or should I maybe try and say something? Because, you know, there's only so many things that you can say to describe deep space and storms and things of this nature. Okay, we're in here. Now let me take a look at this better. Which also makes me remember this, which is actually very important. I did not check this sentence in here beforehand. I was lucky. I was very lucky. Because if instead of saying this ship is located near the heart of the Pyramsis star system, if it said it is in the far reaches, it would have been much, much worse. And I'm gonna show you why. Let's jump in an inner jump point. Alright, now, Geometry 101. The heart of a star system is around a star. A star on a map is like a point. So, the distance, you know, describes circular areas, right? So, if you want to stay, let's say, inside a 3 squares distance of the star, well, there's a circular area that it's inside that distance, right? So if it's in the heart of the system, the total area you have to explore is really small. If it says it's on the far reaches is all of this. It could take ages. You might run simply out of supplies while looking for a ship that is in the far reaches of the thing. What is this? A weapons cache. This has a debris field. Let's get into this debris field. Okay, significant risk I'm gonna take. There's a salvage rig. How compromised is this? Degraded drive field, so it's gonna be slow. Oh, 7. 7 is not good. Compromised storage, don't care. Maintenance I would have accepted, but no. No. Maximum burn of 7, can't have that. So consider ship, no, so not now. And begin salvage operation. I lost 2 heavy machinery, gained 1. Take all. I need to start really using the shortcuts. Drop this. G, confirm and continue. Yes, thank you. Let's keep exploring. Whoa. Okay, there's several supply caches and stuff, but there's also an unknown fleet investigating. Let's hope they don't investigate too hard on us, okay? Okay, that's our ship. It's a Wayfarer, we just need to run the sensor package. Get in there. Do it. 70k. Continue. Let's explore. Wayfarer. I don't think I want anything to do with that. Get all of that if possible. Leave this. Confirm and continue. Get out of the sun's corona. And then... So the thing is, there's a weapon cache and a supply cache. The problem is, I hardly have any space in here. So yeah, weapons cache, supply cache. I just want, like, since I'm here and I have supplies and stuff like that, let me just take a look around the planets while we try and avoid to have too much fun with the residents, with the locals. A poison ivy class cruiser. Now that's interesting. Explore. Ooh. Okay, let me take a better look at this. Let me consider this. So, a Poison Ivy is supposed to be a heavily modified Tumbleweed class cruiser, initially part of a group of 3 perfectly identical ships meant to be distinctive. They would throw the anti-piracy operations against them off balance, as they were operating different systems in different time. Unlike most pirate ships, these have been maintained in a reasonably good state of operation. So, it's basically saying this is a custom pirate thing, but it's better than most pirate things. Okay? Then, the problems in here are a defective manufactory, give me that again. Defective manufactory, which makes the one fighter bay less functional, but it's just one fighter bay, so it's okay. Compromised hull, I mean, it's not great, but at the same time, it doesn't touch the armor, doesn't touch flux capacity and stuff like that. And then malfunctioning comms. What does malfunctioning comms mean? I don't remember. I think I want to recover this and bring it home. Yep. I used 1 story point, and just like that, I think we have acquired a decent cruiser without spending any money, which is a lie. We will need to spend money to repair it in terms of supplies, of course, and we will have to refit it, but it's pretty cheap by comparison. Okay, leave immediately mothball, because I don't have the crew. And then let's go and take a look around here. Assess. Okay, begin salvage. I lost 5 heavy machinery. Got back 3. There's another thing here. There's an orbital habitat. Now, again, orbital habitats, really cool. For sure, guys, I will have another occasion to get around here. The only problem is, I'll probably forget it. But I might still get, and this is actually a question for you guys that are more experienced with the game in general, maybe. In your experience, if I find an orbital habitat but don't explore it, so if I don't like salvage it completely, is it true that I still get a chance at a mission to actually go and run a sensor package? Ooh, there's a battle in here. Okay, they're unknown, standing down, but they are creating a little bit of commotion. Do I dare? Dram, Vigilance. I think they are doing piracy things. Being that that's a pretty sizable fleet, it might be better for me to skedaddle. Although, like, for sure they were seeing me, and they didn't look extremely interested. And they are pursuing. Yeah, they are pursuing that salvage fleet, so you know what? Let's get in here. Vigilance. Oh no, that's a really small thing. So, salvage. What? I did the get all, didn't I? SAS, begin, continue. Okay, it's still okay. I have space. I just want to see what this is. This is a Cerberus. Okay, drams are not gonna give me a lot. Maybe a little bit of fuel. Okay, now they are investigating me. Now they might get pesky. Oh, look at that! There's another debris field in here. So there's life. There's life in the universe. No? Ooh, look at that. I don't even have enough space to have this many supplies. I hate this. So the thing is, it's totally irrelevant, right? Because if I keep them, I'm gonna use more supplies per day anyway, so the chances that I get back home with some of them... Yeah, look at that, like, I go from 2 to 5, like I more than double the consumption. Let's do it. Whatever. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I don't have a I don't have a destination. Let's go back to staging point Eclipse, which is where we have our storage, right? I think we have our storage. No, in CV. CV is where we're at. So back there. So back to awkward deep space silence. Okay, though, I think I was kind of wrong in the sense that if you load yourself with too many supplies, just supplies, it kind of makes a difference instead of just throwing them away, because now I've gone all this distance before consuming the extra supplies, right? So that in the end does work in your favor. But for example, if I were to load too much, I don't know, like metal or stuff like that, unless you're sure it's something extremely valuable, then it's not worth it. Like if you're going like over cargo capacity with something like, I don't know, heavy armaments, and you know you have a place to sell those at a very nice price, then the increased consumption might be acceptable. Okay, wait. I just saw another exploration mission. I know, guys, I'm sorry, like, this is supposed to be the combat run, and it's going to be, I promise, but I think Diable Avionics are also very smart. And if you can run an exploration mission, and look at that, it's again in the same place, more or less, and is it also the same? No, it's in Naikun. No, I didn't want to do that, sorry, but I want to accept it. I'm accepting it, so I am going to go there. Not now, but I am going to. Oh, this was withdrawn? This was so close. Okay. Because, you know, 70k a pop, like that's so efficient, right? So good. Now, let's unmothball this beast. And let's get crew, first of all, right? Oh yeah, we have our... I still didn't modify the config. You know what? Okay, let's do this. Then let's buy crew. I need 440, right? So give me a hundo and a little bit more. Let's go to 480. Now, before I do anything else, give me a second. I'm gonna go into the settings and I'm gonna change that thing, okay? Stay there. All right, here I am. Through the magic of editing, I enabled use Alt mouse move to mass transfer. Oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, like I kept forgetting to change this setting in the config.json file since I updated to 0.95a, but this is so useful. This is just so amazingly useful. So this thing, let's repair it. 51 supplies. That's so cheap, actually. Incredibly cheap. Let's bring this bad boy up. So poison ivy, whipping star. let's call you DSF, whipping star. The whipping star. Oh my god, a large universal. Are you looking at this? There's a skull. There's a skull in the front and 2 Reaper hardpoints built in the eyes. Who did this is a genius. Of course, Tartiflette. Absolute madman of a genius. And this ship in particular is from Torchships and Deadly Armaments. It's amazing. Thank you for existing. Let's see. Autofit. what does AutoFit has to say? Highwayman variant. It's gonna have Rexons, and for the big thing, it's gonna have a twin hexafire scatter cannon. So, extremely big shotgun. Or Maxter. I mean, of course, like, this is not finding the stuff that it would need, and it's replacing it with stuff we don't have. So, for example, oh, this would call for a Storm Needler. Okay, I understand. Would call for a Storm Needler, 2 light autocannons. Okay, and the Perdition Bomber Wing. Okay, this one would call for the Squall, and a Squall in there, especially at this point and on a cruiser, would be very, very good. This would call for an Autopulse Laser, which makes it more of an aggressive solution, whereas standard would have the Mjolnir. Mjolnirs are kind of fun in that they do a lot of, what's it called? EMP damage, right? They kind of disable enemy ships. But you go for the twin hexafire in here because we don't have an alternative. Let's confirm for a second. Well, no, you know what? I understand. This is the point. I understand what you mean. Now I'm gonna try and do it myself. Now, this gives us decent-ish defense around the back. Can I have something even better? I could have ibises. How does an ibis compare to a Vulcan? So, a Vulcan is... Let's do some science. Vulcan is 500 damage a second. Absolutely non-consequential flux consumption. So, extremely flux efficient at 250 range. So, 500 at 250 range. Ibis, 500 at 350 range, but less sustained. Okay. So I think there's no point in not using this. I mean, of course, if you're trying to destroy... Let's put it like this. Ibises are probably better against missiles and torpedoes because they are bound to have less hit points, whereas Vulcan autocannons are better against fighters. Okay? Because fighters probably necessitate of a sustained, damage to be brought down. Now, the point is though, do I need more point defense? At least for now, I would like to have more point defense because I don't have a ton of ships. So these are what can I put in here? I can have more ibises. Why not? Why not? I have Reapers in here. How many though? Internal ammo fed. So all the really? All the Reapers I want? All the Reapers I want. And I have burn drive. This thing is a monster. Now, big stuff. Okay, so this thing is multi-purpose, which for now could be a benefit. 700 range, nothing to scoff at. Large energy. Or Monstro. This is anti-armor. This is more flux efficient. 8 and it has more range. Oof. Hephaestus, it's a classic, and I actually like Hephaestus assault guns. How does the damage compare? 500 damage a second, 480, so slightly less, but longer range. And I like range, let me tell you this. Now, what is this Dioscuri? recoilless rifle. Same range as the Hephaestus. 300 damage a second. Less flux, basically. So this is like a poor man Hephaestus assault gun. Okay, I can get behind that. Good accuracy, medium accuracy. Okay, so same range, better accuracy. So there's a reason for that. Monstro has the same accuracy as the Hephaestus. You know what though? I'm keen to try this. I'm keen to try the twin hexafire scatter cannon. This is good for everything. At the same time though, I would like to have maybe some Rexons. I mean, flux is gonna be a little bit of a problem. Rexons are kind of good. They have a lot of range. That's 800 range. Fighters, then. Fighters. I may want to have a Wanzer, right? And keep it close. So what's a good defensive Wanzer? Baseline model, optimized for mission versatility, light logistical load, cheapest series. Okay, this has what? This has a 400 range kinetic, a 300 range fragmentation, and a monofilament blade. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of the monofilament blade. So what if they are not cheap. Wanzer wings are not cheap. Give me that. Okay. And the idea is not to send them away, but keep them close and to use them as a defense mechanism. Auto sign, what are you gonna do for me? Kind of good. That's good. That's good. And this is also good. I don't want that like that, but other than that, it's exactly what I wanted to confirm. Confirm. Now, flux. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna remove this for a second and balance flux based on this. Because what's gonna happen is that I want to build flux to then use the hexafire. Right? So maybe I don't need to have a monstrous amount of flux dissipation, whereas I might use a monstrous amount of capacitors. What's the shield arc? 180. 180. You know what? Dedicated targeting core. I could use the dedicated targeting core. Ooh, yes. Even more range. Even more range. I don't need expanded missile racks. I might use expanded magazines, maybe? I might. And do I have... I don't have the Wanzer service thingy. But maybe I don't need it for now. I think resistant flux conduits are useful in this build. Because I want to ride, probably. Oh, wait a second. I'm an idiot. Okay, remove a little bit of capacitors for a second and give me back my hexafire scatter thingy. Oof. Okay, let's go without this for a second. Aura sign, come on. Alright. I feel good-ish with this. I wanna try it. Okay. I'm gonna try it against this. Okay, I need to get in range of the Rexons first. I could try using the burn drive, but it's gonna accelerate me too much, maybe. Okay, see? So the Rexons start piercing. And I want to start accumulating hard flux so that the twin fire scatter cannon works better. And then I can start shooting. Ooh, 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 ooh. And now though I'm accumulating a little bit too much flux. Let's see if I can retreat a little bit. It steers pretty good to be a cruiser, you know? Let's try this. Vent. You know what? If I could make this more agile, wouldn't be bad. Okay, actually I think I will never have any reason not to shoot the twin fire just on repeat. But from the fact that... Okay, I think though at some point I can allow myself not to have the Rexons on. Because the Rexons then use maybe too much flux. But just use the Hexafire at maximum capacity. Oh yeah, now is the time. Now is the time. Oh, the Ibises work tremendously well. Oh, I love this. And the simulation. I love this. Can I do something to improve this even more? Auxiliary thrusters. Maybe I can make this thing like steer just that little bit better. If I had something that fires like faster projectiles, like railguns, for example. Oh yes, look at the maneuverability now. His handles way better. Oh no. Ouch! Oh wow! Yeah, I don't have a lot of armor, do I? I don't have a lot of armor. So, okay, I understand. We definitely don't want to get cocky on this. I think somehow it worked better with the Rexons, and this thing is extremely difficult to use. So let's try and do something slightly different, but not that much different. Now let's do this, which should prove to be a classic Diable Avionics build. Oh, I like the Monstro. Definitely like the Monstro. Oh, ouch. And you're done. Perfect execution. Fantastic. My only problem is that I don't see these guys doing a ton for me. So I'm wondering maybe interceptors would be a better choice in this case. Would I be better with more vents? Maybe. Let's try and go for more or less 700. Like that. And I probably want to do this. Confirm. Okay. Cool. At this point I think I've cut a lot of time on those simulations. I want to try this. Is there a bounty close by? Please give me a bounty that I can go for close by. 63 days remaining. Where are you? In Duzak. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. I think you're about to get dead. Repair. Com directory. Do I have? There's Dudley here. Dudley. No, Dudley isn't whatever. Guy Rogers. Guy Rogers, what can you do? You're reckless. You are all freaking reckless. End of conversation. Lindsay Grant. I already talked with you. You know what? Sure, I'll hire you. Point defense and impact mitigation. I like the fact that you come in reckless, but with a lot of defense skills. I guess because the other at the academy died. So offer to hire him. Sounds good. Welcome to the family. You're gonna get in this. I guess I could mentor you too for another story point and make you just aggressive. But let's just see how this goes, okay? Let's see how this goes. All right. Let's go get a little bit of good-natured, old-school combat. Now, if you would like to survive this hyperspace travel, please dial 1 twice. Thank you. Sorry, this was an in-joke between me and Yavin, and I just had to do this at some point. I like receiving money like that while traveling. Also gives me something to comment on. We should be getting close to Duzak. And we are. Whoa, I'm into the sun. Doesn't feel good. So, where is this guy? Barren World in Duzak. There. Nice. Move in and engage. Continue. And let's have fun. 60 supplies worth. I think I'm gonna have a couple of them with me, right? Then I'm gonna assign 1 to each of you. Yes. And you two can just have fun. But let's set up a couple of defense points. Yes. And pardon me while I take the front and center. Let the Rexons do their thing. Okay, that guy is very agile. So do we want to switch target? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see if we can get close. We don't have the best of speeds, right? And we need to make sure we don't overextend. Our guys are already doing a good job in here, to the point that I can probably remove this. And I can maybe tell you to be a little bit more, even more aggressive against this guy. What are you guys doing? Were you chasing something? Can you please come in here and help? Like, let's try and have this point as a center of operations. Are you trying to retreat? No, it's coming back. You have to stay still for a second so that I can kill you. Can you assist in that? And maybe you too. You, I could ask you to, I don't know, stick around. I hope you will, of your own volition. Can I send my interceptors against this wolf? No, I cannot because... No, yeah, I can. That's my active target. So this guy... Okay, the mule has been disabled. This guy seems to be a lot hardier. So I would like to send maybe... Give me... Where is... The Versant? Yes, Versant, go there. And you guys help me here, will you? Okay, now I see you getting serious. Oh, baby. Don't escape me. But he does escape me constantly because he's too fast. Okay, you guys are doing work, which I like. I don't know if there's anything I can do to let you be of assistance, but you can for sure help me. I think I can do this, so that maybe you guys can do something about this guy? Maybe. We can try. That's a pesky ship. Truly a pesky ship. Come closer, come on. I'm getting too high in flux. Let's do this for a second. And then we can run straight ahead. Let's see if we can Reaper this guy. It's trying to get away. Don't, please don't. Ooh, yes. The red eyes of the skull. Bring death. I love it. I didn't mean to have them linked, but it's showy for sure. Pursue those guys. Order second in command to handle it. I think you guys can do it. Yep. I don't want any of that. Peek through the wreckage. Thank you so much for your kind participation. Some of the ships come running below 40%. I get it. It's okay. It's not unexpected. High risk, but likely to find something. I lost 4 heavy machinery for nothing. I should never, should know better and never scavenge when it's high risk. It's never worth it. But it was worth it to come in here for that money. Now we have almost 400,000 units. And while I travel back to where actually? Well, travel back to Civi and Outer Terminus, exactly like this. What? While I do this? Oh yeah, I tell you, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima.